have noticed in any time that I've promoted or put in the notion of thinking about, hey, you should do NAD. A lot of people actually have this thing like, oh, I heard it does X, Y, and Z. Like, oh, it gives you a fast heart rate. You could pass out from it. Oh, if I do it too fast or I do it too slow, what should I do? And a lot of the times, like, I don't even know how to answer that, because in all honesty, I know the basics to a certain extent, you know? And I honestly feel that because people do like to know other supplements other than your regular B complex, B12, L-carnitine, your glutathione pushes and things like that. And I think NAD is a great supplement and a great peptide that people can incorporate into their daily living that can help out.
Yeah, no, 100%. It could definitely help out, but I feel like everyone has a different reaction to it, for sure. Like, I mean, I've seen people, you know, either really feel it, where they get all this energy out of from nowhere, while there's others that don't feel anything. But now it comes to a certain dose that they have to go up and down and figure out which dose actually works for them. There's people out there that inject themselves every day with NAD, you know, to help anxiety, for depression, and, you know, and there's athletes that take it. So it does so many different aspects in the body, and it's so beneficial, to be honest. I mean, what it does inside you is more important than you actually feeling any type of way, because it's rejuvenating new cells, and these cells are, you know, going straight to your brain. So your cognitive, your brain, your metabolism, your brain fog goes away. So a lot of things do improve, and when your NAD levels are at a good optimal level, I feel like everyone feels good. You know, you're waking up sharp. It helps with, you know, people's jobs. I don't like to compare it to Adderall, but I've gotten people off of Adderall.
Because there's no adverse effects.
Yeah, because there's no side effects to it. There's no negative things about it. I mean, yeah, you may get some, you know, nauseous or something, because you're introducing something new to your body.
Correct.
And when you're injecting NAD, you're just speeding up the process of NAD, but you're already going through, your cells go through a process of NAD to create cellular energy. So you're just speeding that up a little bit. So yeah, people could have different.
Because unlike Adderall, because Adderall is an amphetamine.
Yeah.
So it's almost like speed.
Of course.
You know.
And you know, Adderall is instant. You know, what it does is instant, while NAD could take a little bit longer.
Right.
But the effects are there, and I think everyone should be taking NAD.
It's funny how when people ask me, hey, how does NAD work in the body? I just pretty much dumb it down, because it's complicated what it does at a molecular level that I'm not that guy to explain that.
Someone understands basic science. Think about they're just rejuvenating. They're being new cells are being created, old cells are being taken away, and it's all, our body's all about cells.
The way I always explain it to people is, you have a bunch of cells in your body, and you have NAD in the mitochondria, which is the power.
It's a powerhouse,
Think about a Tesla running low on energy. You plug it in.
Yeah,
so you're just plugging NAD in.
Yeah, you're recharging the body, and that's what. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. And people, I guess, they understand that in the simple terms.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you know, a lot of people joke around, like, you know, that movie Limitless, that pill. That, you know, people compare that to that. I mean, that's something that, you know, people talk about. Like, so. But,
Great movie. Great
pill.
Great pill. If science could make that, I think everybody be doing a lot more.
For sure. Like, that's something that. But I think NAD is probably the closest thing to that, the safest thing. The best route to take is either an IV or self injections. I feel like pills aren't the best way. People like to take it like the liquid form, the liposomal way.
Yeah, the liposomal way, and
I just don't see the benefits of it. It could work, it could not, but. The best way for me and my patients is IV therapy or self-injections.
And I've seen a lot of great patient interactions and like the way patients come out feeling. And I always tell them, I go, you're going to feel really sleepy?
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be a ball of energy.
Yeah,
and the next day, you're gonna feel like the ball of energy after being sleepy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that recharge is taking a little bit of reboot.
Longer. I think even sometimes with IV, I feel like any IV, we're putting so much to our bodies. So sometimes you feel sleepy at times. Yeah.
Because putting all those nutrients into the body, your body's reacting in a different manner that you're not used to.
Yeah. Of course,
so it's like, hey, let me chill out for a little bit, let me take what I need, and I'm going to keep the rest in reserve.
And it's always the next morning that you feel it.
And the next morning that you wake up, you're just feeling great, not tired,
100%.
super on point.
You just need, sometimes you need time to let it work.
No, 100%.
Not everything works right away, you know, so that's always another question that people ask,
Mm-hmm.
you know, how fast people should see results, and it's all about patience. So.